When you're first starting out sales, and this is as a rookie or this is as a vet, when you are just getting back into it and you're trying to figure all the sales process out again, you're trying to knock off the rust, there's this thing that happens that you just have to switch in your brain, which is recognizing that not all objections are real objections. Not all objections are the reason why they are not buying from you. Now, there's a weird dichotomy here, which is I'm not telling you to go assume that everybody's a liar. That is not what you're doing. That is not the purpose of this. And what I'm saying is don't really assume anything. Don't go in assuming that they're a liar, but also don't go assuming that what they're telling you right there is the only reason or the main reason why they don't want to go buy from you. And so all you know is what they're telling you. And so your whole goal is to go build up urgency and you just handle the objection the same way you'd handle any objection. Neutralize, transition, add value, and close. And if you go buy into it and if you start trying to go handle that specific concern and handle it for them, then it just solidifies that objection for them. And this, whether they're renting or buying or whatever, you don't know what truth is. You don't know whether they are a renter or a buyer. You don't know whether they already have a company or whether they don't. You don't know whether they're actually seeing bugs or not. That's the thing. And so when you can just put that aside and you just trust the process of whatever they say, I'm going to neutralize, transition, add value, close. Then when you get really, really good at that, then it makes it so that you'll realize some of those objections fall away. Now, the question is, when do you decide that their objection is the actual objection? For me, I don't know. I don't think there's a set specific way, but if they've repeated it 3 to 5 times and they've continually said it over and over again, then it means one of two things. It either means one, I failed to overcome the objection. I just wasn't a good enough salesman to overcome it. Or two, it's a legit actual concern. And that's whether they need to go talk to their wife, whether they already have a company and they can't get out and they just got treated yesterday, or whatever the concern is. It's whether they're moving tomorrow. You don't actually know any of those things. And so don't buy into those. Don't tell them they're a liar, but you just neutralize and pass it. And then you just go on to adding more and more value. Because the reality is, if you hyper focus on adding value, then it doesn't really matter. Whatever their objection is, if the service is so good that they want to go buy from you regardless, then you did a good job. And so you want to go make it so that whether they're already paying for 3 other companies and their wife isn't home and they are renting and they're moving in a month, if the service is that good, then they'll want to buy from you anyways, right? And sorry, I know that's an extreme version, but the principle is that is just don't get carried away with that. And I think that when you first get on the doors, especially as a rookie, or when you're just trying to go knock the rust off, then it's easy to fall into that trap and don't do it. And don't go get caught up having massive long conversations trying to resolve those concerns because that's not how door-to-door sales works. And if you do that, you'll lose.